Today I have one of the coolest tripod heads I've had the pleasure of working with, and I wanted to share it with you. It is the Zenelli carbon fiber gimbal head, and carbon fiber in itself and the design is incredibly sexy as far as gimbal heads go. I know the two don't often go together, but I consider this to be one of the rare exceptions. This has three incredibly great features which I wanted to tell you about in this short video, hopefully. These three features include the home bar or memory bar that is right here, and then also the fact that there was some care in the engineering to the rotational axis in relation to the nodal point of the lens. And also the fact that it has a really great safety feature with the quick release, where there is a secondary lock so that your really expensive lenses and cameras won't be sliding off the tripod. So all in all, a really fantastic tripod head, and I'll tell you exactly why it all adds up for me to give you that quick and dirty summary of this tripod head. One of the greatest features about the Zenelli gimbal head is the fact that it has a backup locking mechanism. Now, what you don't see is that I have a Canon 200 to 400 millimeter lens with a Canon 5D Mark III on here, so that's a really good amount of investment to be trusted on this piece of equipment. But you'll notice that if I let this go, this is not moving, this is not released. My equipment is secure, so if this is accidentally triggered by being tugged on by my jacket or whatnot when I'm not paying attention in the field, it's still locked. It only releases when you pull this backup locking mechanism, and then you can really hear it there, and now it's loose. So if I crank this down, it's locked in place, it's not moving. If I let this go, again, not moving, I can let go, and it's on there. Another feature that's noteworthy with this gimbal head is that it has a memory or home bar. We'll just call it a home bar because I don't want to overpromise anything. What it does is it allows you to lock in the position of the lens in alignment with the handle. In most cases, that means that if you're on level ground, this will then put the lens in a position parallel to the ground that you're standing on. So if I let go of this, then it's not going to move because I have this locked down, but if I accidentally had this loose, then it's not going to tip over if the wind blows. It's actually going to be secured. Now I can let this go and then move my lens freely and go ahead and track my subject as necessary. So a great feature, again, when you're dealing with really expensive lenses, this is a nice feature to have in place so that you don't accidentally damage your gear. Now here we have the base of the tripod head, and you'll notice the bubble level, and that's fairly standard. But what I'm going to talk about is not the bubble level. What I think is really a sign of great craftsmanship and care is that when they engineered this tripod head, they actually aligned the rotational axis of the tripod head to the center placement, or center point of the plate mount. So conceivably, if you were to have this in place, completely vertical with the home bar or memory bar or whatever you want to call this in place, what then happens is that as I rotate this, it can be positioned so that the nodal point of the lens is exactly in that one spot, and you can have seamless panoramics. So I really like the fact that the manufacturer took the time to think beyond just the standard use of super telephoto and telephoto lens work, but it actually thought outside of the box to attract other types of photographers, or at least give those types of photographers the leverage to use a great tool for more than one type of photograph.